look at those little tiny icicles hanging off that rock and those branches. That looks super cool. But this is awesome. This is called Cumberland Falls. It is basically, they call it the Niagara of the South. And because of all that fog that comes up when the water comes off the fall and hits the water in the river, you can't really see how big this is, but it's huge. And I'm not quite under it. I'm on this walkway here, but you can look over there. Look at that. I would so love to be able to go in that cave, but you would definitely die. It's moving that fast. And then down here is the river, and it is the Cumberland River, so it's up there where I parked the RV, and then it goes all the way down this way. But it's just super huge and absolutely beautiful. I would love to actually see this in the summertime or the fall and see how pretty it is. But it's loud. Look at that. And that part looks like it's just coming off a little bit. Then there's a really, really strong one where you see a dark brown and then all the way over. So it's just amazingly powerful looking. And then there's these logs that broke loose. And while I was here, there's one, I think you can see it right there. It's sort of waving. It broke loose twice from up here. And then it's stuck on rocks right there. But it's eventually going to break loose. The other day while I was here, it rained for 24 hours. And across over there, you can see just a little waterfall. Here's the view from a little bit higher on the trail. I like it from down there better, but I just thought I'd come up here and show you it. That is freaking awesome. Totally awesome. Here's all around this river. It's super cold out today. Not Tennessee. Kentucky's been kind of weird because it was, when I first got here, it was about 50. Then it rained for 24 hours. Then the next day it was like 70. Then yesterday it was 30. Today it's about 40. It's just insane. Can't make up its mind what it wants to do here. So I climbed up on another trail. So I was way down there. I hiked up and around here onto this trail to this dedication of Coleman DuPont. I thought I was just going to see the river. And look what I got. Isn't that awesome? Let me scroll in. Holy cow, that's amazing. Look at the sheer power of that thing. Amazing. So I guess the reason it's compared to Niagara is not so much because of its height, but because of its width. Because there are some higher falls, but this is second in width to Niagara Falls. Can't really tell from way up there, but the falls is probably a mile or so back. And on this part of the trail, there is a little waterfall flooding the trail. It doesn't feel icy, it just feels watery. I have my hiking boots on, so it won't get me too cold. But check that out. This is a little runoff from this mountain falling right into the trail. And then carrying on its way down to go meet the river itself. And we're going to go check that out, even though part of it looks like it's washed out. But I want to go see, but you can see where all the logs that are accumulating from up there are landing. So I do want to go check it out. I will walk down this, but I have to get off the phone. Where I recorded part of that waterfall. And then there's where it continues down. And up here, check this out. You see all kinds of icicles. And I do have to admit, right about there where you see the ice on the railing, there's ice on the steps, and I fell on my butt and it hurt like heck. And it hurt my shoulder, but I think I'm okay. But this right here is what's got me a little nervous, because they said not to go on those upper trails because of bears. That's one big ass cave. So I think I'm going to take a look down here and then be on my way. This is pure craziness. These are the steps that lead to that rock, which obviously has ice on it, which leads right into the river where the logs are. So that's about as far as I'm going to go, because I'm already freezing, and falling in that water would probably likely kill me. But look at that. I just wanted to show you where all the logs are getting gathered and trapped in these trees that are in the river, that obviously aren't always in the river. And show you that it's pretty cool. Holy cow, it's cold out here, and you can see the ice right there on the steps, and that's just a little bit. That's nothing. I'll record those rock steps or stone steps up there so you can see where I fell in a minute. But I wanted to at least get down here and take a look. It sucks that there's garbage in there. I like seeing all the logs in there because that's just part of clarifying the ecosystem. But the garbage in there is really irritating. This is kind of funny and not funny at the same time because I just climbed back up here from down there. There's lots of creepy caves behind me. Sorry I'm out of breath, but I'm not used to this. Not only not used to the altitude and stuff, but it's freezing out here. But this is where I fell. And they just look wet, but that slick ice. You can see the ice on the railings. You can't really use the railing either. And what I did was I fell on those three, so I went that way and came around to here. But in trying to go back, it's more slippery and there's nothing to hold on to. So I just wanted to show you that it was kind of funny but not funny, and I'm going to try, see my hands are in here, and hold on to this inside the rail, which is freezing to see, but my feet slip too much. So I'm going to have to get off the phone, of course, because it's too cold, too wet, and go around that way and try and get up to that dry part. Like I told you, I'm not going to go this way on the steps. Yes, I'm still here, by the way. I can't go that way because those are super slippery. Can't figure it out. So I'm trying to go this way. And I tried to grab this rock, which just looks shiny wet. But no, this is ice on top of it. Crazy. And there's icicles in there. So I am going to try again. But I just wanted to show you what my strange little obstacle that doesn't look very big is. So, woohoo! The demons that chased us. So this is where I fell from the get-go and slid down to there. I'm sure I'm going to have bruises, but I ain't going to bother to look right now. This is the railing that I couldn't hold on to because it was equally slippery. That was the rock that I couldn't hold on to because it was equally slippery. So I climbed through there and came around here. And I don't know if you could tell, but even those leaves have icicles on it. And I hugged this rock, which isn't slippery, and came all the way around here to where these steps are dry. Those ones are wet, but I think I can avoid that wet part. But I'm going to be on my way. I just wanted to let you know I survived that. Thank goodness. Now I'm back at the top of the river, just before it goes over the falls. So I'll zoom in so you can see. Can you see that rainbow? So at the top, just before it goes over to the falls. That is pretty cool. So this is as close to the water as I can get. There's my feet. There's a little ramp. There's the water. And this is where there's a sign right there, no swimming, no wading. I can't see with that little yellow sign. There's a little yellow sign right there. Can't see what that says, but then the falls go down.